in Antigo, where the Antigo Post 3 Typhoon getting set to take on Medford Post 147 here in an elimination game. Antigo, their tournament run so far Friday. Antigo picking up a 7-4 victory over Beaver Dam to advance in the winners bracket, but fell yesterday to Kaukauna by a 9-6 score, landing Antigo here in this contest. While Medford, they lost their opening contest. Medford dropping a 6-1 contest to Anape before defeating Wapaka yesterday 11-3. So you got a couple of great Northern Conference rivals here during the high school sports seasons. Here, and they're going to do battle on the Legion baseball field as well. These two teams, both from Region 2. Medford was the Region 2 champion. Antigo in the tournament by virtue of being the host school, but I think you can say Antigo here their first couple of games has showing that they're right in the mix of this thing. Even though they didn't win their region, they're right there with everybody else so far in this tournament, and we'll see if that continues today. But one of these teams is going to be going home after today's contest. We'll find out who here when we return. So we'll step aside. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. We're back with more to pregame. This is Class AA Legion State Tournament Baseball here on Classic Hits 98.7, and we're also streaming online at WATKradio.com. And if you want to watch the video, go to Zalewskisports.com. You can find us there as well. Back in 2 minutes. To Kretz Brothers Park in Antigo. This is a Class AA contest here this afternoon. In Class AAA, they're finishing up today down in Plover. They were supposed to have their championship yesterday, but that got canceled or postponed due to the weather. And that game in the bottom of the sixth down in Plover in Class AAA, it is De Pere. They are the home team in that one. They lead lacrosse. Let's try and spit that out here by a score of 1-0. So if we get a final on that, we'll pass it along. I guess both of those squads will be on to the National Legion Class AAA tournament as well. So congratulations to both of those. But here in Antigo, we've had a great tournament so far. There was one game earlier today. River Falls eliminated Anape by a score of Anape's tournament run comes to an end, and we'll have one more team going home, and it'll be Antigo or Medford. So Region 2 is going to lose a representative here at the state tournament one way or another here this afternoon. The managers meeting at home plate with the umpires, so why don't we go ahead and bring you the starting lineups this afternoon. Antigo will be the visiting team here in this contest, virtue of coin flip, I believe. So Antigo to visitors. Medford will be the home team. So we'll start with the Antigo lineup here this afternoon, leading off. And playing center field will be Austin Schettelbauer. In the 2 spot for Antigo today is the second baseman, Elliot Orgeman. Batting third, the third baseman, Neil Brettel. In the cleanup spot for Antigo today is the shortstop, Eli Fleischman. Hitting fifth, the catcher, Connor Colts. In the 6th spot is first baseman, Logan Tomei. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Will Kubany. In the 8th spot is the DH, and that is Mason Gray. And batting ninth is the left fielder, Dakota Matiszewski. Doing the pitching today for Antigo will be Luke Pecor. So again for Antigo, Schettelbauer, Orgeman, and Brettel. Fleischman, Colts, Tomei, Kubany, Gray, and Matiszewski. For Medford this afternoon, leading off and playing center field is Seth Mudgett. In the 2 spot is the shortstop, Tanner Robbie. In the 3 spot, the pitcher, Logan Baumgartner. He threw on Friday. We'll spit out every day of the week. One of them will be right? Here, he threw on Friday for Medford and only went 2 innings. He was under pitch total that allows him to come back and throw today. Aiden Gardner doing the catching. He bats fourth. Max Dietzman, the first baseman, in the 5 spot. In the 6 spot is the right fielder, Steve Robbie. Batting seventh is the third baseman, Brigham Kelly. In the 8th spot is the second baseman, Tucker Carvener, and I'll have to look that name up here as I kind of butchered the spelling in my own book. Kramer, excuse me, there we go, Tucker Kramer. And in the 9th spot is the left fielder, Miles Searless. So again, for Medford here this afternoon, Mudgett, Robbie, and Baumgartner. Gardner, Dietzman, and Robbie, Kelly, Kramer, and Searless for Medford. So Baumgartner finishing his warm-up tosses. Throw down to second base. And we are ready to go here in Antigo for the middle game of today's 3 contest. So Schettelbauer will step to the plate for the Typhoon. 2 teams certainly very familiar with each other. And the first offering from Baumgartner in for a strike. That one missing from Baumgartner. It's 1-1 now. Baumgartner ready to go again. Very efficient. This one dribbled down the third base side. Foul. Schettelbauer yesterday 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. The pitch swung on. Chopper third base side again. Coach Noskoviak showing the range, getting over and fielding that one in foul territory. Waiting for the "you still got it" chance to break out here for Coach Noskoviak. The pitch swung on and missed, and Schettelbauer gone on strikes for out number 1. Elliot Orgeman steps up now for Antigo. Orgeman yesterday was 0 for 3. He had a sac bunt in there. This one's hit the third. Ground ball there. Throw is in time to retire Orgeman for out number 2. Good play over there by Brigham Kelly to gun down Orgeman. 5-3 on the putout brings up Neil Brettel. Well, in contrast to Antigo's first 2 games in the tournament, unless they come up with a big 2-0 rally here, Antigo is going to not score. The pitch, fastball strike from Baumgartner. Antigo put up 5 in the first in their first contest against Beaver Dam. They put up 5 yesterday in the first inning against Kaukauna. That pitch misses outside. It's 1-1. But here in this one, not the case. 1-1 pitch from Baumgartner. That's off the front of the plate. Chopper to third. Kelly throws, and a nice scoop over at first by Dietzman to record the out. 5-3 on the putout there, and the Typhoon goes quietly here in the first for the first time all tournament. No runs, no hits, nobody left on, no Medford errors. Half inning in the book. Antigo nothing. Medford coming up back in 90 seconds of more state tournament or state Legion tournament baseball here from Kretz Brothers Park in Antigo. Welcome back again to Kretz Brothers Park. Luke Pecor finishing his warm-up tosses here for the Typhoon. Pecor on the season. Let's take a look at his numbers. Pecor 1-2 on the year, 420 earned run average. Giving up 19 runs, 15 of those earned, struck out 28, walked 17. Here this season in 25 innings pitched. Well, the one thing Pecor has going for him and the Typhoon have going for him here is being Antigo and Medford played twice during the high school season. Medford has not seen Luke Pecor. They did not see him in regionals either, so Seth Mudgett steps to the plate for Medford. And the opening pitch from Pecor in there for a strike. Pecor righty for the Typhoon. Mudgett up there hitting left-handed. That one in there for a strike as well. Quickly 0-2 on Mudgett. Tanner Robbie waits on deck. Logan Baumgartner in the hole. (0-2) pitch in the dirt. Pecor trying to come with the curveball that time. Nice job by Colts knocking that down. A 1-2 pitch from Pecor. Swung on, fouled him back. Mudgett stays alive. One-two pitch. Tried to drop the curveball in there, and Colts trying to frame it, but came in a little up. It's 2-2. Pecor with the sign from Connor Colts. Kicks, delivers. This one sitting in the air to right. Kubney's got a beat on it. Kubney, can of corn for Will Kubney out in right field. There's one away. F9 on the put out. Brings up the shortstop, Tanner Robbie. One away in the bottom of the first inning. Opening pitch, gets away from Pecor back to the screen. One and 0 on Robbie. The pitch swung on, hit in the air. This is a blooper to Short center, Eli Fleischman drifts back, makes the grab for out number 2, F8 on the put out. 2 away, brings up the pitcher, Logan Baumgartner. So Baumgartner ready to step in. Pitch to Baumgartner, hit up the middle, that's a base hit. Baumgartner just sticking the bat out there and putting that one in play, goes right back up the middle. So 1 aboard, 2 down for Medford, post 147. And the catcher, Aiden Gardner, is stepping to the plate. Baumgartner for the lead at first. Logan Tomei holding the bag for Antigo. Pecor to the stretch now to pitch. Swung on, grounded up the middle, and that one's through. 2 base hits right back through the box for Medford. So 2 aboard, 2 out. Runners on first and second, Max Dietzman. The first baseman stepping to the plate. Dietzman with an RBI opportunity here. Lefty up there for Medford. 0-2 pitch, or opening pitch. Helps if I look at balls and strikes on the board, not strikes and outs. So 0-1 now on Max Dietzman. It's a swing and a miss. 0-1 upstairs. Ball to strike on Dietzman. Steve Robbie waits on deck. So 2 balls and a strike here on Max Dietzman. Fleischman kind of playing behind the runner at second, keeping him honest. The pitch popped up foul. Third base side goes out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. That pitch swung on and missed. And Dietzman's gone on strikes for out number 3. For Medford, no runs on 2 hits. They leave 2 men on board and no Antigo errors. 1 in the books. We're scoreless from Kretz Park. Back in 90 seconds with more of the Class AA Legion State Baseball Tournament here in Antigo. We're back once again at Kretz Brothers Park in Antigo. Here's scoreless after 1 inning of play. Antigo comes up in the top of the second inning. Eli Fleischman to lead things off against Logan Baumgartner. Baumgartner's opening pitch, down low, ball 1. Baumgartner ready to work again. That one misses as well, quickly 2-0. So 2-0 on Fleischman. Baumgartner does not like to waste any time. Right back to it. This one hitting the air to right. Steve Robbie drifts back, makes the grab for out number 1. F9 on to put out, 1 away, brings up the catcher, Connor Coles. Colts yesterday was a 2 for 4 for runs scored for Antigo. Pitch to Colts, in for a strike. Quickly 0-1 on Connor. Logan Tomei waiting on deck for the Typhoon to pitch. Colts couldn't hold up. 0-2. Tried to check his swing, could not. 0-2 pitch, swung on, fouled off. Colt stays alive. To Colts. Colts pops it up right field side. Robbie coming in after it, drops it. Colts thought about 2 and put on the brakes. Gets back to 1. That'll be E9. It was a long run for Steve Robbie out in right field, but he had it squarely in his glove and it popped out. So E9 on the play, that brings up Logan Tomei. Baumgartner from the stretch now. That pitch misses outside. Dietzman holds the runner at first. Should say congratulations to DePere as well, winning the Class AAA state title today of a 1-0 victory over La Crosse. Ball and a strike, that's in there from Baumgartner. So 1 on, 1 out. Colts with the lead off first. Baumgartner, quick look over there. Works to the plate. And that hits Tomei in the backside, so that'll put 2 aboard for Antigo. So an error and a hit batter put 2 aboard for Antigo. Will Kubany steps to the plate. Kubany had a 3-run double back in the first inning yesterday against Kakana as that pitch is upstairs. Hit it out to the gap in left center field. Another big opportunity here for Kubany. Mason Gray waits on deck to pitch. Down low, 2-0. Pitch from Baumgartner. That's in for a strike. 2-1 now on Kubany, and a much better start today for Baumgartner. Baumgartner got rocked in the first couple of innings in their first outing. And now here's a chopper. This could end the inning. They'll go to 2 for the first one. The first, that is not in time. So it'll be a fielder's choice for Kubany. That advances Colts to third. Fleischman is gone at second, or Tomei is gone at second. Kubany 6-4 on the fielder's choice. So 6-4 goes on the put out of Tomei for out number 2. Colts to third. Kubany aboard. Mason Gray to DH at the plate. Throw back over to first. Back in time is Kubany. Pitch, swung on and missed. It was a good play at short by Tanner Robbie. Robbie made a nice turn to Tucker Kramer. Kramer with a good throw to first, just Cooney beat it out by about a half step. 0-1. This is a little out. Ball and a strike now on Gray. That pitch swung on, fouled off. Out of play. One ball, two strikes. 2 down here in the top of the second inning. No score. Pitch in the dirt. Good scoop by Gardner behind the plate. We've seen a lot of Gardner and Baumgartner and a number of these guys come football season as well. Pitch. Strike 3 called, and Mason Gray gone looking for out. Number 3. Second strikeout recorded by Baumgartner. For Antigo, no runs, no hits, 2 left, 1 Medford error. Inning and a half complete, still scoreless from Kretz Park. This is the Class AA Legion Estate Tournament, and we'll be right back here in 90 seconds. All right, we're back once again here at Kretz Park in Antigo. Class AA Legion Estate Tournament action. The pitch is a soft liner to short by Steve Robbie, grabbed there by Eli Fleischman for out number 1 of 6 on the put out. Brings up the third baseman, Brigham Kelly. A couple other similarities here with the teams, I believe, and I hope I'm not wrong here. Justin Robbie also coaches the high school team for Medford, and of course Alex Heine for Antigo. 0-1 to count here. The pitch bounces up to the plate from Pecor to Kelly. It's 1-1. Quick pace to game here so far this afternoon. That one is going to be laced into left field. Matichewski over the plate for Antigo. Base rip by Brigham Kelly. Third hit today for Medford. Brings up Tucker Kramer. So Kramer, the second baseman, steps in. Kelly with a lead at first. Tomei holds the runner. The pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Fastball from Pecor that time. The pitch in the dirt, gets away from Colts. That's going to allow Kelly to move up 90 feet. Pass ball. So now man in scoring position with one down here for post 147. Pitch to Kramer, a strike. 2-1. Miles Searless waits on deck. Two-one pitch, high and tight. 3-1. So good hitters count here for Tucker Kramer. Pecor ready to work. Quick look back at second. Deals. That's going to be a grounder to short. Fleischman scoops, flips to first in time. To retire Kramer. Allows Kelly to move up 90 feet. So Kelly now on third. Kramer gone 6-3 for the second of the inning. And the number 9 hitter, Miles Searless, to the plate. Pecor deals and a swing and a miss by Searless. Oh and 1 on Searless. Top of the order, Seth Mudgett waiting on deck. Pitch. Ooh, just in. Close. Ball to strike on Searless, the pitch. That one's up a little out, maybe. 2 balls and a strike. And pitching depth is really the key element of any tournament like this. Antigo had to throw a couple of guys yesterday. That one misses upstairs. 3-1 now on Searless. So again, hitters count here for the Medford left fielder. Here's the 3-1. Swung on, chopper to short. Funny hop off the lip of the infield, but played nicely by Fleischman. Kind of, you can see that lip, and instead of going up like you expected, it kind of juts straight out, but nonetheless, Fleischman plays it, guns down Searless for out number 3. For Medford in the bottom of the second, no runs on a hit. They leave 1. No Antigo errors, 2 complete, still scoreless. And once again, we'll be back in 90 seconds with more of the Class AA Legion State Tournament here from Kretz Brothers Park in Antigo. Ooh. Brothers Park in Antigo, where Dakota Matichewski reaches for the Typhoon. I'm going to put it down E4. I think the second baseman could have had that. Now Shuttlebauer, oh, he lays down a dandy down the line. Throw to first is in time. It's a sack bunt for Austin Shuttlebauer. Sack 1 of 3 on the putout. Moves Matichewski up to second base. So Elliot Orgerman to the plate now. Elliot grounded to third back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1 today. Oh, they're gonna rule that a hit by Matiszewski. So, regardless of what I think, we're going to go with the official scoring. So, first hit given up by Logan Baumgartner. 1-1 count here to Orgerman. Baumgartner, this is a looper, and this is short left field. This is going to drop. Center fielder comes up with it. Throw comes to third. It's not going to be in time. Matiszewski in safely. And what? Okay, I have to disagree with that. People watching video at on the live stream, the Antigo faithful don't like the call, and regardless of where I live or what I think, I agree. I don't think it looked to me like Matiszewski got in. But nonetheless, umpires say no. I'm a little surprised by that. It's a base hit for Orgerman. And Orgerman now grounds to second. Fielded there by Kramer, and they throw out Brettel to end the inning. 4-3 on the putout. So Matiszewski gunned down 8-5 for the second out of the inning. So for Antigo in the inning, no runs on 2 hits, 1 left on base, no Medford errors. And we are through 2.5 here at Kretz Brothers Park. It is scoreless yet. We'll be back in 90 seconds with more of the Class AA Legion State Tournament here from Kretz Park in Antigo. Welcome back. There's one away, 3-1 on the putout of Mudgett. Brings up the center field, or the shortstop, Tanner Robbie. He flew out to center his first time up. And that first pitch in there for a strike. So Tanner Robbie 0 for 1 today. Here's the kick and the pitch by Peak. That one grounded at third base side. Foul. 1-2 now on Tanner Robbie. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Pecor. A little up in the zone. Pecor goes after it. Robbie goes after it, fouls it off on a play. Still 1-2. Pitch swung on, grounded to short. Fleischman scoops it up. Flips to first, and Baumgartner. Baumgartner 1 for 1 today, singled back in the first. So one right back up the middle on Luke Pecor. Opening pitch to Baumgartner just misses. It's 1-0. In the air, left field. This could be trouble. Nope, Manischewski gets back there, makes the grab to retire the side. F7 on the putout. Quiet inning for Medford in the bottom of the third. No runs. This is the Class AA State Legion Tournament from Kretz Park in Antigo. We're back in 90 seconds. We have ourselves a pitcher's duel through 3 here from Kretz Park in Antigo, as Eli Fleischman leads off the inning for the Typhoon. It'll be Fleischman, Colson, Tomei due up to face Logan Baumgartner. I believe it's 2-0 on Fleischman. That's in for a strike. So Baumgartner ready to work again. Fleischman fouls that one off. It's got 2 strikes here on Eli. But I think it's a 2-2 count. I got 1-2 up on the board. Pitch swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up by Kramer in time to retire Fleischman 4-3 on the putout. This brings up to catcher Connor Colts. Colts reached on an error in the second inning. Here's the 1-2, or excuse me, the opening pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 on Connor Colts. One swung on and a hit between third and short for a base hit for Connor. Third hit allowed by Baumgartner. Brings up Logan Tomei with 1 away. Tomei hit by a pitch back in the second inning. Now we get a little check swing ground ball to short. This is trouble. Long throw to first. That's not going to be in time. Tomei beats it out for the infield single. This will bring up Will Kubney. So Kubney kind of in the same situation last inning with runners on first and second. When he hit into the fielder's choice. So Colts on second, Tomei on first, Kubney again hit into a 6-4 fielder's choice, his first time up. Baumgartner from the stretch delivers. This one's lined first base side foul. 0-1 on Will Kubney. Kubney Here's the pitch. Inside fastball from Baumgartner. A little extra on that one from Logan. One pitch. Swung on and grounded. This is going to get through. They're going to send Colts on his way. Throw home. And that is not in time. And now we're going to get a play at third. And this time they're going to. Wow. Somehow Logan Tomei avoided that tag. He was dead to rights, to be honest. It was either that or that's a makeup call. And manager Justin Rabiot, he wants to talk to the third base umpire about what he saw. So it's 1-0 Antigo here as Colt scores on the Kubini single. Then we had a throwback to third, and Tomei was in safely. He went to third on a throw home. So runners on the corners with 1 out for Antigo. Mason Gray at the plate. Gray struck out looking back in the second. So he is 0 for 1. That pitch to Mason Gray, fouled out of play towards Senior League Park. It's 0-1. Dakota Matuszewski waits on deck. Throw over to first, and back safely is Will Kubini. First baseman Max Dietzman holding him on over there. 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Again, that big cut by Mason Gray. I'm going to try and find a way for him to shorten up his swing a little bit. And now 2 strike, you almost have to. And nope, and that big cut again, and he's down on strikes. 2 away, and Dakota Matuszewski to the plate. Dakota 1 for 1, singled back in the third. Baumgartner ready to go, kicks in, delivers, fastball up high. Quick throw over to first, and back safely is Kubini. Tomei off of third. Here's 2 outs. I mean, Dakota's a good runner, but 2 outs here, you're swinging away. Pitch. Oh, and that's a little, check swing foul ball. Quick throw back to first base again. Baumgartner trying to catch Kubini off guard over there. That one in the dirt. Nice job by Aiden Gardner knocking that down. Saved a run for Medford. So important to have a catcher back there that can knock everything down. 2-2 pitch, runner goes. This one's grounded first base side, foul. Hit and run may have been on there. So 2's across the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch, swung, and they're going to throw, and I would too. 2 outs, absolutely. I don't understand that. You got to run. Fourth of third over the inning, so Antigo picks up a run on 3 hits. 1 left on base, no Medford errors. We're through 3.5. Bottom of the fourth inning here, quickly 1 out as Aiden Gardner grounds out to short for the first out of the inning, bringing up first baseman Max Dietzman. 1-0, Antigo post 3 leading Medford post 147. Pitch in there for a strike on Dietzman. It's 0-1. Dietzman struck out back in the first. 0-1 pitch, swung on, popped up foul out of play. Quickly 0-2. Steve Robbie waits on deck. Pitch misses low. One ball, 2 strikes. Pecor from the windup. This one's hitting the air to right. Kubity has a beat on it, makes the grab for out number 1, or out number 2. Brings up the right fielder Steve Robbie for Medford. And 2 Great Northern Conference foes going at it here today. On the high school side, both in Region 2 for Legion Baseball. Pitch in there for a strike from Pecor. Medford moving up from Class Single A to a Double A for Legion Baseball, as the enrollment adjustments were made. Used to be 500 to 1,000 for Double A from grades 10 to 12. Now it's 400 to 900. 0-2 count now on Robbie. And Robbie swings and misses. It's in the dirt, so there's going to have to be a throw to first, and that retires the side. So a K and a 2-3 put out for the third out of the inning. Second K recorded by Luke Pecor. And that'll do it for Medford in the fourth. No runs. On a hit, or on no hits. Nobody left. No Antigo errors. 4 complete. Antigo 1, Medford 0. Back in 90 seconds. A Florida Class AA Legion State Tournament here from Kretz Park in Antigo. Dakota Matichewski leading things off in the top of the fifth, and what's been a quick moving game here from Kretz Park this afternoon. Quickly 0-1 on Dakota. He was at the plate when Kubini was gunned down at second base. And this is going to be a chopper to short. Robbie plays it. Ooh, throw. Sails a little high, but reaching up to grab it is Dietzman to retire Matichewski 6-3. Brings up Austin Schuttlebauer for Antigo. Schuttlebauer today is 0 for 1, struck out, and then had a sac bunt in the third. The pitch to Schuttlebauer, down low, ball 1. A 1-0 on Schuttlebauer. Grounder through the hole between short and third. Into left for a base hit. Hit number 6 for Antigo today. And Elliot Orgeman steps to the plate. Neil Brettel waits on deck. Our nightcap today is Kaukauna and Onalaska, the two remaining undefeated teams. Orgeman showed bunt, pulled it back. 1-0 on Orgeman. Orgeman 1 for 2, singled into third, grounded to third into first. Here's the pitch, runner goes. And that gets by the catcher, hits off the umpire. He's in play, and that's a stolen base for Shuttlebauer. Or pass ball, I guess. Umpire should have had that. Or not the umpire, the catcher. The umpire did have it. Nope, the catcher should have. So a runner in scoring position here for Orgeman. This one's hitting the air to right. Not going to be deep enough to advance Shuttlebauer. And there's two away, F9 on the putout. Steve Robbie making the grab. Neil Brettel to the plate. Neil 0 for 2 today, but he has led Antigo in hitting this season at a .418 clip. Eli Fleischman waits on deck. First pitch to Brettel outside, ball 1. And Baumgartner's throwing well today. That's going to be a chopper off the plate. This is all kinds of trouble. And that's going to be an infield single for Neil Brettel. I think even if Baumgartner plays that cleanly barehanded, he still doesn't have a chance at getting Brettel. Runners on the corners now for Eli Fleischman. Connor Colt's waiting on deck. Base hit by Fleischman would score 1, and that's in there for a strike. Fleischman has hit the only home run of the tournament so far. Wind kind of blowing in from left, though, today. That pitch is low and away. Ball to strike now on Eli Fleischman. Here's the 1-1. That one gets away, and this is going to score Shuttlebauer. And Antigo takes a 2-1 lead on the pass ball. Brettel to second. Count 2-1 on Eli Fleischman. 2-0 Antigo leads. Pitch. That one's a chopper out in front of the plate. Foul on the third base side. Eli going after one up out of the zone. Two on Fleischman of 2 outs. Medford trying to get out of it here. Brettel in scoring position for Antigo, and this one is hit into short left field. Robbie drifts back, grabs it for out number 3. Tanner Robbie with the grab. F6 on the putout. And that'll do it for Antigo in the 5th. No runs. Or excuse me, 1 run. And 2 hits. 1 left. No Medford errors. 4.5 complete. It is Antigo 2, Medford nothing. We are back in 90 seconds with more Class AA Legion State Tournament baseball here from Kretz Park in Antigo. He is a 1 for 1 today. Strike 2 called. So Pecor trying to climb the ladder here for the Typhoon. Payoff pitch, swung on, fouled off by Brigham Kelly. Tucker Kramer waiting on deck for Medford. Again, you're just joining us. Antigo on top, 2-0 here. Run into fourth and a run into fifth for the Typhoon. The pitch, swing on, hit in the air to center. Shuttlebauer waits for it, makes the grab, and there's one away. F8 on the putout. Brings up Tucker Kramer. Miles Searless on deck. Kramer grounded to short back in the second. And that pitch misses upstairs. It should be said too, this isn't necessarily the same Medford team that they had during the high school season too. Great Northern Conference Player of the Year, Caleb Gooden, not in attendance for the state tournament for Medford. Spike Alexander, not here as well, and those were a couple of the top pitchers for this Medford team during the season, and that's a rip into center field. Base hit for Tucker Kramer, his first today. Ends a streak of 9 straight outs recorded by the Typhoon. Fourth hit for Medford today. And Miles Searless to the plate. He grounded out to short his first time up. That pitch in there for a strike from Pecor. Seth Mudgett on deck. Pitch, swung on, popped up first base side, foul low to play. 0-2 now on Searless. Now Medford's had an incredibly great stretch of athletes coming through here in the last number of years. They've really put together some great baseball teams. They've been very good in all the sports. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up foul to play. Again, you're listening to us on Classic Hits 98.7 here in Antigo, along with WATKradio.com if you're listening on the radio side. If you're watching the stream, it's at ZaleskiSports.com. I appreciate everybody tuning in to all these sources here. That pitch just missed from Miles Searless, or to Miles Searless from Luke Pecor. Pecor ready to go again. Here's the 2-2. That's in the dirt. Nice job by Colts knocking that down. And if you're Antigo, I mean, you'd love to be able to see Pecor get the complete game today just to save. If you win, you're saving on arms. Granted, I guess if you lose, there's nothing to save arms for, and that pitch is inside, ball 4. So Medford with a threat going here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First walk issued by Luke Pecor today. Seth Mudgett to the plate now with 2 aboard. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. This one's popped up. Who's got it? Connor Colts makes the grab for the second out of the inning. That's a tough play right above the catcher. Connor making a nice catch. And it's always tough with that catcher's mitt to try and catch a pop-up. That's almost a 50-50 proposition sometimes. F2 on the putout of Mudgett. Brings up Tanner Robbie. Robbie today 0 for 2 of fly out to center, ground out to short. Pitch upstairs from Luke Pecor. Logan Baumgartner waits on deck for Medford. And now this one's going to get away from Colts. That allows runners to move up, so a base hit could easily tie this one up for Medford. Kramer to third, Searless to second. Robbie stands in with a 2-0 count. The pitch. Swung on, popped up first base side. Logan Tomei drifts over, makes the grab, and Antigo gets out of it. F3 on the putout. For Medford, no runs on a hit. They leave 2. No Antigo errors. We're done with 5 here in Antigo, and it is Antigo 2, Medford nothing. Back in 90 seconds of more Class AA Legion State Tournament baseball from Kretz Brothers Park. Back once again to Kretz Brothers Park, where if you're watching the stream, we just seen Connor Colts beat one out down to first base, dropped by the first baseman. It was a ground ball to second by Colts. And fielded there by Tucker Kramer. Kramer with a good throw, but just flat out a drop at first base by Max Dietzman. Now looking to try and lay down a bunt is Logan Tomei. So Colts aboard E3. Second time Connor's reached on an error today. And the pitch misses outside as pulling the bunt attempt back was Logan Tomei. And, you know, Logan's been hitting the ball so well this tournament, I think you almost let him swing. And that pitch inside as Tomei pulls that one back. I mean, I get you want to play small ball, you want to try and manufacture a run here, but you know, you got to kind of get a feel for each individual guy too, and Logan's been crushing it this tournament. That one's low and away. 3-1 now on Tomei. Will Kubini waits on deck. Coming into the inning, Baumgartner at 60 pitches. That pitch is in there. Tomei was looking for ball 4. And this certainly has been a pitcher's duel here today. And, quick throw over, and just getting back was Connor Colts. Got to be on your toes over there. Good move over by Baumgartner. Nothing foolish here. Runner goes. That pitch is ball 4. First walk issued by Logan Baumgartner. And with runners on first and second, nobody out, Will Kubini to the plate, and manager Justin Robbie making his way to the mound here. And let's see if he's going to take the ball from. I don't think Baumgartner gets pulled here. And I think if you're Medford strategy-wise, if you win, there's 2 days of the tournament back. You're not going to be in a position where you're going to get Robbie or where you're going to get Baumgartner back to pitch anyway. So he's your horse. I think you go with him here, and they do. Baumgartner stays right there. But now if manager Justin Robbie would come out again this inning, I believe the rules state he has to make a change. So Kubini to the plate here, nobody out, 2 aboard. Kubini showing bunt, pulls it back. Mason Gray on deck for Antigo. First base playing up here in case of the bunt attempt, and now Kubini pulls that back. It's a ball and a strike now on Kubini. Kubini 1 for 2 today, singled in the 4th, reached on a fielder's choice in the 2nd, so he's been on both times. And this one, a little check swing, right field side. That's a fair ball. This is going to score a run. As Colton to score. Tomeda third. And that is all Kubini did is kind of stick the bat out there and just hit it where it was pitched. It was low and away, and Kubini takes it to right. 3-0 Antigo leads. Tomeda third. It's an RBI for Kubini. Eighth hit for Antigo. And a pitch to Mason Gray. Misses down low. Gray has struggled at the plate this tournament. 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Throw back to first. Kubini back safely. Dakota Matiszewski on deck. Runners on the corners. Pitches inside on Gray. Dietzman holds the runner. Quick throw back over. That gets away. And that's the chance you take when you throw over with that runner on third. And it's 4-0 Antigo. That's E1. Not a good throw by Baumgartner. Second error of the inning, 3rd of the game for Medford. Mason Gray at the plate now, and he goes after a high fastball. Now you got 2 strikes here. This is a spot where Mason really needs to shorten up that swing. He's got such a long stride and a big swing. You got to compact that a little. That one's up in the zone too, as Baumgartner kind of knows where to go here on Mason Gray. And here's the 1-2 from Baumgartner. Swung on and just foul tipped. Just missing. Gray in there at about 6'5", 6'6". And that pitch upstairs, it's 2-2. And Baumgartner's been coming back to that same spot, trying to get Gray to miss one up in the zone. That pitch, and there it is, lined in the right field. That couldn't have come in a better time, and I think you got to hold the runner. You do, and it's runners on the corners now for Antigo as Mason Gray with a big base hit. His first of the tournament. 9 hits now for Antigo. So Dakota Matiszewski will step up now. Dakota is 1 for 2, singled in the 3rd. Grounded out to short in the 5th. Coach Dean, third base coach Dean Skoviak coming down to have a little talk with Dakota. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Maybe just give him a little boost of confidence here. Dakota's another one of those guys that can hit and hit well, and he's been in a little bit of a slump here in the tournament. Dakota's showing bunt, pulls it back, pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Mason Gray with a big lead off first. The pitch swung on and hit foul out of play first base side. There's a Brigham Kelly was showing charge on the bunt there, but now that option taken away. Still nobody out. The pitch. And that one just missing from Logan Baumgartner. And, Baumgartner, one of those kids, he's just a heck of an athlete at whatever he does. He'll be the starting quarterback on the Medford football team this year. He's a very good basketball player, has a great vertical, he can dunk, and a very good baseball player as well. The pitch upstairs goes full now on Dakota Matiszewski. Payoff pitch, swung on, hit up the middle. Oh, geez, and out at second, out at first. That's a 6-3 double play, and quickly there's two away, but maybe more importantly, it drives in a run. So Kubani comes across, and that's just tailor-made double play, and a nice play at short by Tanner Robbie. If the ball took him right behind the bag, he just kind of touched the bag and then fired to first. So it's a 6-3 double play, but the run does score. It's an RBI for Dakota. No? Okay, never mind. No RBI. And this one's a grounder to third. Kelly picks it up, throws out Shuttlebauer 5-3 to end the inning. So for Antigo, they do pick up 3 runs. On 2 hits. 2 Medford errors, and nobody left on base. 5.5 complete here from Kretz Brothers Park. It's Antigo 5, Medford nothing. We're back in 90 seconds with more Antigo Legion State Tournament baseball on Classic Hits 98.7. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base, no Antigo errors. We're done with 6. Antigo 5, Medford zip. Back in 90 seconds with more Class AA Legion State Tournament baseball from Kretz Brothers Park here in Antigo. New pitcher for Medford here in the top of the 7th. Antigo up 5-0. If Antigo hangs on, I believe they will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow. That's still a little bit up in the air, as at the plate for Antigo is Elliot Orgeman. Ty Metz into the ball game in place of Max Dietzman. And this is going to be a little looper to right field. That's a base hit for Orgeman. Line on Logan Baumgartner, 6 innings pitched. He gives up 5 runs on 9 hits. I believe all 5 were earned. Struck out 2, walked 1, hit 1 here this afternoon. Orgeman aboard with the single, brings up Neil Brettel. Pitch to Brettel, misses ball 1. Brettel with the single to left. And quickly there's 2 aboard here for Antigo in the top of the 7th. So Metz into the game. He's going to play third. Kelly moves to first. Baumgartner to short, Tanner Robbie to pitch. All right. There, we got the bookwork straightened out. And the pitch is laced to the shortstop, Baumgartner, and they get the out at second, and that's all they're going to get. 6-4, it'll be a fielder's choice for Fleischman as Brettel is gone. Baumgartner looked like he had a little bit of an issue finding the handle on that, and then so did the second baseman, Tucker Kramer, but they did record the out at second. Orgeman moves to third with 1 away. Colts at the plate. The pitch to him is a strike. So runners on the corners with 1 out. The pitch to Colts, ground ball. They're going to go to second for 1. No, they're not. Good play at third by Metz. Not hung on to by Kramer, however. That's going to go E4. And Orgeman scores, making it 6-0 Antigo. Fleischman on second. Colts aboard on a fielder's choice. And the error. And a pitch now to Logan Tomei, fouled off. So it's a fielder's choice and an E4. 5th error to game for Medford. 4th error to game for Medford, excuse me. The pitch, Tomei. This hits this one into the gap into left center field, and Fleischman's going to come around to score. Or excuse me, that's Fleischman. Here comes Colts. He's going to score, and it's 8-0 Antigo. So Antigo looking, unless something implodes, Antigo looking like they're going to advance to Monday. So Logan Tomei with the stand-up double, and he just crushed that one to left center field. Three runs on 3 hits here for Antigo. It's a 1-1 count to Kubini here in the inning. Pitch to Kubini upstairs. That one swung off, foul, low to play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kubini today 2 for 3. Couple of singles, a run scored, an RBI. That pitch misses. Full now on Kubini. Mason Gray waits on deck. Gray had a base hit to right last inning, but that pitch swung on, fouled off by Kubini. The pitch swung on, grounded up the middle. This is going to get through. They're going to send Tomei. And the center fielder coming up with that one. Bobbled it a little bit, and he's not happy. Aiden Gardner out in, or excuse me, Seth Mudgett out in center. Another run scores, 9-0 Antigo. Another RBI for Kubini. And are we going to get a, looks like we may be getting a pitching change here for Medford. That does appear to be the case. And it might be number 13 for Medford. Brigham Kelly coming on to throw. Here in the top of the 7th, Antigo with 4 across. Here in the 7th, 9-0 Typhoon on top. Brigham Kelly will come on to pitch. We're going to take a 60-second break. Again, this is State Class AA State Legion Tournament here from Antigo. 60-second break coming up. Of course, you're listening on Classic Hits 98.7, WATKradio.com, and at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll be right back. Brigham Kelly taking his warm-up tosses for Medford. Tanner Robbie going a third of an inning. 4 runs on 4 hits, all earned, and Kubini is his responsibility as well. Mason Gray steps to the plate for Antigo. Gray is 1 for 3 today with a base hit and a couple of strikeouts. Pitch popped up foul out of play. Here's the 0-1. That bounces up there, and a nice grab. Do we have a different catcher back there for Medford? Nope, that's still Gardner. All right. 1-1 pitch. That one gets away, and this is going to allow Kubini to move to second. That one was in the dirt. That's going to be a wild pitch for Kelly. Two balls and a strike to pitch. That's low and away. It's 3-1 now. Dane Cornelius looks like he's going to hit for Matichewski. And drawing a walk is Mason Gray. It's only the second walk issued by Medford pitching today. Defense has been more the bugaboo for Medford than anything. And Antigo hitting the ball pretty well. Pitch 0-1 on Cornelius. Cornelius hits this one in the air. There's 2 outs, guys. Or is there? There's only 1 out. Now there's 2 outs. Cornelius flies out to left for the second out of the inning. Grabbed out there by Miles Searless. And Shuttlebauer hits that one a long ways foul down the left field side. 0-1 on Shuttlebauer. Shuttlebauer, the 9th man to bat here in the inning. That pitch swung on, popped up foul, trying to get over there and getting over there. That's good hustle by Aiden Gardner for out number 3. F2 on the putout. But the damage done in the 7th by the Typhoon. 4 runs. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 1 left on base. And 2 left on, and 1 at Medford here. 6.5 complete. Antigo 3 outs away from advancing. We'll step aside, take a 90-second break. Back with the bottom of the 7th after this here from Kretz Park in Antigo. All right, we're back here at Kretz Brothers Park where Colby Elsner is going to hit for Medford, and that's a 1-0-2 count to him, a foul ball, a called strike. Now, I guess one thing for Antigo and Medford fans, I guess both to keep in mind here, as here's the 0-2. Oh, not sure where that missed, but it's ball 1. It's 1-2. Medford in the regional final was down in the last game in the bottom of the 6th inning. That pitch swung on and missed. Those are gone on strikes. Third strikeout recorded by Pecor. Medford was down 6-0 in that contest, and after having lost the previous contest, and we got Neil Bruttle maybe getting a little too warm out there. Neil, as the coach Robbie coming over there and checking him out. Coach Noskoviak and manager Alex Heine coming out there making sure Neil's okay. Didn't exactly see what happened, but all right, Neil looks like he's going to be all right. So there's one out. Brigham Kelly to the plate now. Or, nope, we're going to get another pinch hitter. This is 44, Braxton Weismilly. Hitting for Kelly. But anyways, Medford in that regional final game was down 6-0 in the bottom of the 6th to Rhinelander. They came back and scored 11 runs in the bottom of the 6th. So don't ever think you got this wrapped up or that you're out anything. That's the beauty of baseball is you got to get 3 outs. No clock, no. Pitch misses to Weismilly. We may have another pinch hitter coming up. That pitch in there for a strike. It's 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. That's strike 3 call. Weismilly gone looking for out number 2. And Medford now down to the last out. Number 15, Alex Dietrich will hit for Tucker Kramer. Pitch to Dietrich fouled off, straight back, it's 0-1. So Antigo a couple strikes away from advancing. Luke Pecor is throwing a gem today for Antigo. Allowed just 4 hits. Pitch, breaking ball, just missed. Here's the 1-1. That one's upstairs. It's 2-1. Miles Searless on deck for Medford. Pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-2. And Antigo 1 out away from advancing. And again, I believe, regardless of what happens in the next game, Antigo would play at 4 tomorrow. I know there's some situations where teams can get flipped around, but to avoid repeat matchups in games 12 and 13, that's swung on and missed, and Antigo advances. Medford, the Region 2 champs, but they are eliminated from the tournament here by the Typhoon by a 9-0 final score as Pecor strikes out the side. We will step aside. If you've been joining us on Zaleski Sports, thank you very much for tuning in. And they'll be back on for the nightcap at 7 o'clock this evening, a little before that, between Kaukauna and Onalaska. If you listen on Classic Hits 98.7 or WATKRadio.com, we're back with the postgame show in 3 minutes. This is American Legion State Tournament Baseball here from Kretz Brothers Park in Antigo, back in 3 minutes.